Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. I can't rap nothing over this beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, who? Bro, you remember when I started the Alan Wake gameplay? I never finished the game. I never finished the game. Like, at all. Ugh, dude. This is probably gonna be a short stream, I'm not gonna lie, 'cause I am tired. I just got back home like 30 minutes ago. It's like, who's Alan? Bro, like, is it Alan Clark? Alright, get him out. It's Alan Wake. It's right there on the title screen. Oh my god, I am so tired. Ugh, so tired. So tired. I so tired. Me sleep. Where the heck am I? Make it through the woods. I forgot about this bull crap. How do you run again? Where's he at? I'm supposed to kill him, right? I don't think I'm supposed to kill him. Oh my god! I'm so tired. Ah, 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 ah. I'm too tired of this bullcrap. You get flashed IRL. The darkness wears her face. Be aware of Widowmakers. I'm so tired. This, no way. Burn him. Shoot him. Yeah. Punk. Try that on for size. You sound like Goofy. Oh my god, I'm so tired, dude. This bullcrap game jump scared me the first 30 seconds of the live stream. I see why younger me stopped playing this crap. Ooh, hunting rifle. And I'm out of batteries. This can't go any worse. This could not get any better, could it? Does the battery recharge? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does. So wait, I didn't even need to use my... Let's just get out of here. I forgot about this game. I'm not even gonna lie. I completely forgot about it. Like, quite honestly, I forgot I started it. Because the last time I played it, I was on vacation. Also, how you guys doing? How you doing, Nature and Seabass? It probably won't be a long live stream. I'm not gonna lie. What's the plot? What was the plot? Holy crap. What was the plot of this game? It was, hold on.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Yeah. Shut up, Alan. If I remember correctly, it was like his wife died. I completely forgot the plot of the game. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'll just look it up. I'm not restarting this whole entire game. Give me a second to search it. I completely forgot. I have not played this game in a year. So I'm going to need like a good refresher. What is the plot of Alan Wake? Yeah, let's see. Not what I'm looking for. Alan Wake 1, not 2. I'm not trying to get spoiled. Okay. Um you're on vacation. You and your wife go on vacation to a small town of Bright Falls. I remember that. Your wife disappears and Alan has to find her. That's what it was. And then you remember that you're trapped into a nightmare. and you have to fight these dark things from his story and find out where your wife is. Yeah. I had to clip that, bro. I'm tired of this bull crap, dude. This game. This is why I stopped playing it. I can guarantee you. Cause see, I remember it too. I was out on vacation. I remember the live stream. I was in Florida. Nice hotel. What bull crap is about to pop up? I'm not ready for whatever it is. Ooh, ammo. Y'all love me. Yeah, I know. What the frick is that? Nope. Nope. Nope, I'm out. Screw this. There's two of them. Some. Why are they so fast? Oh, of course I have to reload. This is just awesome, isn't it? I can't see. Hey, stop it. Hey, stop it. Hey! Weave. Stop it. Don't make me have to... Ow! Ow! Get boxed. I wish you could melee attack. Weave! Weave! Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hold up, hold up. Get out the way! Dude! I gotta go to bed! I'm so tired! Hey, you're getting a little bit too close there, pal. Yeah. Whoa! What are you doing? Weave. Bow. Bow. Whoa! Ultra instinct on him. Yeah. Bow. Hold up, hold up. I'm not using up all my shotgun. I hate this game. I wish that you could pick up like the axe and junk and hit him with it. That's why I stopped playing this game. I also didn't like the jumping in this game. That's probably the main reason why I stopped playing it a year ago. But oh, that's too. You have stamina. Yeah, I forgot about that. Why did I just waste a flare like that? Wait, what was that? Oh, it was nothing. Okay. Let me guess. Who's gonna pop up now? Who's calling my phone? Yeah. They give me like tons of revolver ammo, but nothing really good. I want some of the good stuff, yo. Oh, flare. Okay, that's actually really good. I'll take it. Especially after the fact I just wasted mine. Where am I supposed to go? That can't be it, Alan. Back up. What are you doing? You trying to die? Oh, it is open. Who's gonna show up here? Cool. I wish you could upgrade the flashlight in this game.
Is a hazardous occupation.
What the frick is that? Why am I so close? Back up. Yeah, I'm dead. He's got a freaking chainsaw. Yeah, this game is weird. Yeah. Who the heck is that guy? Hey. You're going up against Big A. Back up. Bow, bow. Cock-a-boo. I can either fight this dude or run. I'm running. Yeah, I'm out. Screw fighting. I am dipping out. He is fast. Weave. No, you gotta get punished for that, right? Bow, 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 bow. Alright, I'm out. Bye-bye. Hold up. Oh, dang. Dang. What is his problem? Run. Run, Alan. Alan, run faster. Alan, please run faster. Alan, I swear to God, run. I hate Alan. A handheld flare gives you breathing room when you're crowded by enemies. Oh, no, really? Oh, no, really? Stupid game. Why did I even decide to play this tonight? Oh, yeah, because Finals isn't downloaded. I forgot to start the download before I left out the house. How awesome. It's gonna take all night. So I decided to run it back on this game. Yeah, this game makes... I keep on using the flare by accident. the game makes way more sense when you have like the whole entire backstory and context. But uh, I did not feel like replaying the game. Yeah, I really did not. Apparently, your shadows can actually kill people. Have you played any of the Fear games? Have I played any of the... I don't think I have, no. I do not think I have. I gotta check them out, though, if you're recommending them. Same plan as last time, but this time I'm gonna survive. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I see you over there. Bow, bow. Oh, shoot. Watch this Ultra Instinct. Hold up, hold up. Ooh, shoot, I lied. Weave. Weave. Alan is weak as baby crap. Holy moly. Oh, it takes forever to load too. You know, while we're here, I'll search up Fear. If it's on PlayStation, then I might be able to get it. I'll check out what it is. Let's see. Fear. I feel like I've heard of it though. I definitely have heard of it. I've just never looked at it. I gotta check. Fear. Let's see. That's not what I spelled. There we go. That's also not what I spelled, dude. Oh wait, you said. Hold up. Yeah, search for a game. PlayStation, what are you doing? F.E.A.R. Yeah. Layers of Fear. Body suit. I've definitely heard the game. Hold on. Man, you're missing out. Give Fear 2 is one of your favorites. It's before your time, most likely. Bet. Hold on, let me search Google. See what it's on. Because I've definitely heard of it. I have 100% heard of it. I gotta see what it is. Fear, let's see. Oh, yeah, I have heard of it. Yeah, I definitely have heard of this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the second one. Yeah, because it's on Steam. You know what? When I get my laptop back up and working, I might get it. Because if I remember correctly, is this the game where you're like in the, Oh, it's not on Steam. Oh, no, the multiplayer part. Let's see. Let me read through it. Hold on. Government Special Forces. Aha. Compound multi-billion. Hold on. Let me see the second one. I don't know why they don't bring up the second one when I looked it up, but cool, I guess. Fear 2, yeah. Yeah, I've definitely heard of this. I gotta check it out. I 100% gotta check it out. Yeah. Oh, dang, they got mech suits. I'm already hooked. Yeah, I've definitely heard of it. I gotta look at it. How about that? I'll search it. Oh, look. PS3. That's probably why then. I was actually born the same year that game came out. Wow. Dang. Huh. Yep. Yeah, I gotta look it up, bro. PS3, huh? That makes me wonder if my dad's heard of it. He probably has. We have a PS3. Haven't used it recently though. Love it though. Favorite PlayStation of all time, honestly. PS3. Best gaming system I've ever used. Seabass, you act like you ain't a whole, like, what, 5 years older than me? You old as dirt. Talking about me being old. Let's talk about them grades being old. Yeah. Nah, don't run. Alright, let's fight Bear Man again. Okay. Can I hide? I don't think hiding is an option. Do they automatically know where I am? Hey, back up. Bow. I'm not afraid to let the choppers talk. Bow. Yeah, get him out. Alright, look. Here's the plan. Where's he at? Oh my god, he's fast. I hate being chased in games. Oh my goodness. Weave. Alan, run for your life. What are you doing? Alan, please. Whoa. They got chill. Oh my god, he's right on my neck! Oh my god, I hate this game. If I die again, I might just stop this. I either gotta A, just rush to the back, or B, you know, I have flares. Why am I not using the flares? Dude, I hate being chased in games and like you can visibly see the enemy behind you. It makes my skin crawl. It makes me start doing like the salsa Harlem shake. Dude, nah, bro. I hate this game. I'm not playing this game again. This is why I quit this game. This right here is why I quit this stupid game. Oh my god. What even made me come? Oh yeah. Nah, bro. I'm old. I was telling one of my friends today. He's talking about some, yeah, bro, I'm old. And I'm like, if you're old, I must be dead, dude. Cause like, bro, my bones and stuff be hurting after like a little bit of work. Okay, let's use this. Matter of fact. Whoa, he's got back up. Whoa! Whoa, you're not supposed to be able to do that. Why does he... Oh! My nerves are all the way up, dude. I got home from chilling with my friends, and I come back to this. And people be asking, yo, why are you always like so flinchy and scared? This is why. Because I keep playing games like this. At this rate, I'm not going to live to see 35. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna be in a hospital bed at 30. What happened to him? He played Alan Wake again. Hard hat, man. Chainsaw. He's flatlining. He's flatlining. That's gonna be the last thing I'm gonna say. It's about 15 times scarier than this. I don't think you'll survive it. Bro, hey, give me a gun in any game. Now I'm turning into survival horror. Except for this one. This one, their guns suck. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bow that guy, right? We're gonna run. Actually, change planes. We're running. We're running. Yeah, we're running. He's behind me, isn't he? He's behind me. I hear him. Whoa! 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 Yeah. Yeah, how does that feel? How does it feel? Stay in that corner and think about what you did. Go. Run. 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 Don't turn around. Flare! Yeah. Yeah, get close. Run. Get up the stairs, Alan. Get your butt up there, please. Please.
Barry?
Oh my god. Guess how old you are? Let me think. You said that Fear 2 is your favorite. Okay. So you had to be able to play before 2009. Or after 2009. Huh. Let me think. I'm gonna guess somewhere in between 25. No, yeah. I'll go somewhere between 25 and 30. How about that? I'll guess somewhere between 25 and 30.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way.
Why the heck is my controller jiggling?
The door. What am I, crazy? Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
You're 28? Yep. Ah. Haha, good guess if I do say so myself. What is that? Birds. For some reason, want to shoot them.
I still had to
What is
reach
this?
Barry at the cabin. but at least I was out of the woods.
What is that for? I don't know how I feel about the voice acting in this game. It's iffy sometimes. Like, I heard they had the second one come out. The frick? Yo, Barry.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage.
Of
It would
course I
get
gotta
me
get
back
in
to
the
Barry
garage.
faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh, nah, bro. That's not old. You young bucks don't know what you missed. Game isn't what it used to be, bro. I was telling my sister that. I hate to sound older than what I actually am. What the frick is that? Oh, I was telling her that. Um, I'm watching that. I was telling her that I used to have games like Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet is still peak in my opinion, but like since they shut down the servers and stuff, I'm not gonna say it takes the fun out of it. Yeah, I used to play a Little Big Planet. There's this old game called Cloudberry Kingdom. I used to love that game. I used to love that game. My dad, he used to have a PS Plus for the PS3. I'll say this. When they introduced PS Plus for the PS3, that is when PlayStation was in their bag for their games. Cuz they would give you a lot of really good underrated games. Now when they give you games, it's some bullcrap. Like, matter of fact, what was the game that they gave us this year or this month for their games? Hold on, I can tell you real quick. You got freaking a Digimon story, which I'm not gonna diss Digimon. I actually really like Digimon, so actually I'll scratch that. Scratch that. They're giving us games like Among Us, which is free on mobile. They're giving us freaking Borderlands 3. We got Harry Potter game that nobody's ever heard of. Giving us Sonic Colors. Like, dude, Pac-Man, bro. I don't mean to sound like a hater, but they haven't been giving us a lot of good games for PS Plus, even for PS5. When you got a game, you had the physical copy and you own it. Yes, there's no downloading and every game was finished. They didn't release unfinished games. They did some updates, but that was it. No pay to play. Dude, I remember that you would just buy the game and get everything at once. I miss it. There was no really even waiting for the game to download anymore. Nowadays, when you get a game, it's like you buy the game. I'll always prefer physical over digital any day, unless the digital is cheaper. I'll prefer physical any day of the year. I got what game was it? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and I wanted to get it for PlayStation 3 to be specific. And I was looking on their website, and they were still pricing the game at like 30, 40, $50. I looked on Amazon, the game was $20 with added bonuses if you wanted them. And like it was no, oh well, you have to wait this amount of time for another chapter to come out. The only game I'll give a pass for that actually is Telltale's games, which I don't think they make games anymore. But their Walking Dead franchise is peak. That's the only way I'll give any game a pass. If it's a story-based game that you have to continuously get the rest of the story when it comes out. That's the only thing I'll give a pass. I was telling a friend today that they shut down Mortal Kombat 1's support other than a few like updates to controls and junk. They're not adding any new content, no new characters, no new backgrounds, no new soundtracks, nothing new. And the game has not been out for less than 5 years. No less than 5 years. That's crazy. I was telling them about how Injustice 2 came out and we're still getting updates for that. How when Mortal Kombat X came out, they were updating that game for years. But once they realized that Mortal Kombat 1 was 1, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of buns. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like that cameo system. It sucked. I don't have the game. I'm not gonna buy the game. I'm not a hugest fan of Mortal Kombat. But the cameo system was trash. GameCube was the best. I agree with that. I love GameCube. Like, the cameo system took so much out of the game. I know I'm yapping a lot instead of playing the game. I'm sorry about that. But the cameo system, when they introduced it, I thought it was going to be like, oh, you can play as the character, or you can have the character, like, support you through the match. But no, It was that the characters were just basically background characters who would throw stuff every once in a while. The story was mid. The voice acting for it was Megan Fox, I think, who did the voice acting. Terrible. I'm sorry. It was just so ugh. It's like you stalling because you're scared. All right, all right. You have to call me out like that. But like I think Mortal Kombat X for I'll say this: if you want good story, go MK9 and MK11. If you want good graphics in combat, go MKX. If you want good character design, go MKX. Soundtrack, MKX. MKX checked all of the boxes of what a Mortal Kombat game should be without taking away from the point of Mortal Kombat. I don't play Mortal Kombat. I'm not the hugest fan of it, but I remember when the game came out. And looking at like YouTubers like Corey play it, dude, I was like, bro, this feels like what the name implies. 9/11. Okay, all right. You know what? You know what? That's a good one. I can't lie. That's a good one. He should. Oh my God! Please. What the heck is? Ah! Please. Wow! Why can't I use my? I can't see. Oh my God. I'm not going out there. I'm not going out there. I'm about to get on my blanket and go to bed. I hate this game. I hate this game. Manuscript. I hate this game. Please don't come in here. Please don't come in here. I beg of you. Please don't come in here. Please. Okay, nobody came in here. I'm so done with this game. I am so done with this game. My heart can't take this game anymore. It's not even like super duper scary. It's just like the fact that people are chasing you. Enter the vehicle. Can I drive it myself? Oh, I can? Hey, he shouldn't be able to attack me. I have light on him. I'm about to run you over. Get up. Yeah, I fight back now. Get up. Yeah. Yeah, keep trying. Keep. Oh, tail. Here you go. Hold up. Back up. Beep, beep. Yep. Is this not killing him? Is it not gonna kill him? There we go. One game that scared the heck out of you when you were a kid was Resident Evil 0, dude. Bro. Generally, any Resident Evil game that I played when I was younger scared the living crap out of me. Like, I played Resident Evil 4 VR when it came out. Dude, I was at my cousin's house when I played it. The game itself was fun, but some of the stuff that was in the game scared me to death. For VR at least. I never really played an actual Mortal Kombat game now that I think about it. If one goes on sale recent, I might get one and stream it. Now that I think about it. I've never like fully played a Mortal Kombat. Not Mortal Kombat. My brain is scrambled. I've been like thinking words and then saying something opposite. I've never fully played a Resident Evil game. I gotta get one. I might get one. Cause I played the hold up. Are they chasing me? What the frick is that? We're just gonna keep going. Just gonna dodge that. Dang! Okay, we're going off road. Oh crap. Oh crap. We're just gonna hold up. Hold up, let's go around. Yeah. Let's get back on the road. There we go. I think I think the game that scared the crap out of me when I was younger, Silent Hill. Dude, I could not handle Silent Hill. Even like the newer one freaked me out a little bit. I was watching a streamer. No, I was watching Pyromaniac. Check his channel out. I was watching Pyromaniac 88 play it. Cool dude, love the guy. Was watching him play it, and like some of the stuff in the game, even remade, freaked me out. It was like there's a level where it was you fighting a bed. I feel like a lot of you guys might already know what I'm talking about. It was the level with the bed that you had to fight and the like moving holes on the wall. I know what that level is supposed to represent, but that level scared me when I was younger. That level freaked me out. I hated that level. I hated. I could not do that level. Out of like all the levels I expected me to get scared of, that one right there was a no. What's another game? The game that scared me the most when I was younger, it's not really surprising because I was like 7 when I first found out about it. It was FNAF. The first FNAF game came out. I think I was like 6 or 7, and my cousin's husband came over and he had the game. And he was playing it in front of like me and my other cousins. And we're just sitting there, we're watching him play it. And we're like, yeah, this is like a really cool game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he got jump scared. That day was burned into my memory for a while. Dude, nah. Had 7-year-old me tweaking at night. What the heck is that? I want to see if they can walk through this light. Look at him. Better get hit. Get weed, little bro. Wait, do I have to fight all these dudes if I don't kill them? Please say no. All I ask is for a no. Why am I getting out? Why am I getting out? Get your butt. Get in. Get in. Get in the car. Oh my god, I'm scared. I hate this. I hate. Oh shoot. Bro, my driving sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Hold on. Reverse. There. No, no. Hold on. Do not ever get in a car. Get in a car with me, bro. My driving is awful. Don't make me get out, please. Oh boy. Gulp. What the frick was that? Nope. Screw this. I'm getting right back. Get in the car! Get in the car! I do not know what I'm supposed to be fighting, but I ain't fighting it. I'm not fighting whatever that thing is. This is Barry's car.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Fun. What the frick are you doing here? What the heck was that? I just unloaded a whole clip. Whoa! We got Tom Brady over here. Ooh. Weave, never mind. No, you are like doing. Dang. Hold on. One of my favorite games, Metal Arms Glitch the System. Rare game that nobody talks about. Metal Arms Glitch. I'm gonna look that up. I'm on a roll tonight. I feel old. Or too young. Metal Arms Glitch in the System. Oh, okay. It popped up. Yeah. Huh. I think I've seen this game. Like when I was really, really young. It's like a faint, hazy. It kind of reminds me of Oh my god, what game is that? Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. I have it. Yeah. Huh. Wow. This game actually looks like really good too. They should bring it back. I'd definitely buy one if they brought it back. Yeah. Alright, alright. I see you. I see you with the peak game. Dang, I forgot I died. With the peak games. Okay, okay. Let's see. Do I have anything? There's a game. It was called Clones in Dark. Is that what it was called? Let me look it up and see if I can remember the name. Um, Clones something. Stealth. That was what it was called. It wasn't called Clones. It was called Stealth. Stealth. Clones in Dark. Something like that. Um, hold on. I gotta remember what it was spelled like. Oh my god. Yeah! Stealth Inc. 2, A Game of Clones. That was the game's name. Alone, nah, yeah. That was the game's name. Yep. Yeah, Stealth Inc. 2. Let me see if that's the one that I'm thinking of. Let's see. Is this thing... Yep. Yeah. I used to have the game. Yeah, PS3, of course. I don't know if this is the one that I used to play, though. It looks kind of different. It might have been the first one that I'm thinking of. Yeah, because the first one was, like, way different than this. It might be the first one. Hold on. Hold on. No, I'm trying to find the first one, Google. Thank you, though. Yeah. Yep. I remember. I used to be scared of one of the levels because it had, like, this very dark tone on it. And you had to, like, run from turrets and junk. Yeah. It wasn't really scary, though. Looking at it now, the game wasn't supposed to be scary. Yep. A Clone in the Dark. Dude. I used to love this game, though. They had a game. Came out in 2013, man. It was called, it was called Atomic Ninjas. I never finished the game. I hated that game. Hated it. I hate that noise so much. Oh my god. Where's that music even coming from?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Whoa. Does it kill him? It's one shot. Whoa. I'm not using it again. Oh my gosh. Light bulb. Haha, idiots. Yeah. My dad used to play it a lot. I used to watch my dad play a lot of games. There's one, it was called Prototype. I love that game.
It was the
I was thinking of getting it again.
You son of a bitch! Where's my
Wow.
wife?
Okay, aggressive.
Horseplay, wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Wow.
Not done?
I need
No,
a
it's
week.
not done. It's a manuscript.
The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The
Wow.
main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Okay. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is one of your favorite games of all time. Dude, I gotta play it. I played it once. Really long time ago over a friend's
We
house.
talked about birds over the phone.
Whoa. Why are there so many birds? Is he bleeding? What the heck? Okay, I'm not gonna ask. Prototype and Infamous. I want to get the second Infamous. I remember it. I'm pausing a lot. I remember the first one. Yeah, I have the first one. I bought it like a month, no, way more than 2. Maybe a couple months ago. I had went to a thrift store. They had a good haul. I got like every single Uncharted for the PS3. I got the first Infamous. And I got, what's the other game? I don't remember what other game I got. I gotta look. But it was all for like $5. All of it for $5. Because one of them didn't have the tag on it. So like, oh yeah, we'll just price it the normal CD price, $1. And I was like, dang, I'll just basically hand this stuff out for free. I can't find this anywhere online for under $30. I gotta find the second Infamous though. I really want to play it. The first Infamous was really good, but the second one, top notch. Prototype, though. I don't remember a lot about it. I remember it was really cool, though. I know that noise.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I
Let me in. Let me in. Hey, if I start getting jumped by birds, what the frick? Oh my god! Nope, I'm going in. They shouldn't be able to get me. I'm in sunlight. Oh my god. Is that what they want me to do? Shoot at some birds? Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. Whoa! Oh, they died by light. Okay. I really don't even need to shoot at them. You know what? I got an idea. Wait for them to get close enough. Flares, hello? Do all my flares go right for the turrets now? That's kind of dumb, but okay. Are they back? It'd be very useful if I could just... Whoa! Why are they so aggressive? I'm about to quit. I'm not gonna lie. Do I have to get rid of all of that? Is that it? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This might be the dumbest level I've ever played. Can I just like ore farm the birds to death? Please? There's a game. It was called Under Night at Birth. I think that was what it was called. Under Night in Birth. Something like that. Fighting game. I love that game. I'm trying to see if I can get another game like it. Because I know they recently had a new game come out for it. I want to check it out. It's like $60 though. And I don't feel like paying $60 for a game I might pick up like twice every month. So can these things just die already? Thank you. That's it, right? No. If he had my brightest flashlight, he would have no problem. It can light up the whole block, right? I have one that's like, dude, these freaking birds are so loud. I'm about to quit. I have one that like lights up my whole entire backyard. Dude! Can I like take cover or anything? How do they want me to get rid of him?
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Man, very dead. And if he ain't, I'm going to down boxing him. Jump through the window. Jump. Barry, open the door, yo. Barry, I'm about to... Let me calm down. Is he dead? No, he's just being stubborn. Who's breathing down my neck?
Hey, Al. I'm sorry.
What is wrong with your
You were
neck?
having a psychotic episode, man.
I'm done
I
with this
sent
game.
Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description.
Ugh.
He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. anything about...
Can I skip this?
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone
What the heck was that voice acting? It's right up there with Kal-El, no. Alan, please help me. She sound like a robot. Oh my god, I hate this. I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore.
that my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend. And
Why'd
I'm
he knock
worried
over
that
the
you're not
lamp?
right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It
Oh
happened
my god.
just the way it was on that page. So
Dead Rising 2? Dude, I wanna. I really do. I gotta pay for it though.
Good girl.
What the heck is this? Episode 3 Ransom?
How
Okay.
the hell did she get
Yeah.
her hands on the manuscript anyway?
don't
I
know.
looked at
She's
a lot of
resourceful.
gameplay of it.
I told you you
Dead
were too
Rising
hard
2,
on her.
yeah.
Listen, I found out all sorts
Dude,
of interesting stuff while I was
I
digging
love Dead
around.
Rising.
Yeah.
I love Dead Rising. I remember watching who was it? I don't think it was Corey. Was it Corey? It might have been either Corey or Berlizzi if he played it. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it. If this is the one that I'm thinking of, the one where you play as, is this the one where you play as Frank? I don't think this is one that you play as Frank. Hold on, let me see. Characters. Let's see. Yeah, no. Is this the one where you're looking for medicine for your daughter? If that's one that I'm thinking of, then yeah. Let me see something. Hold up. Hold on. Is somebody talking? No, nobody's talking. Okay. Dead Rising 2. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm not bugging. It is the one that I'm thinking of. Yeah. There's Dead Rising 2 and there's Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Off the Record is better, bet. So there's two. So they're two separate games. That's so trippy, dude. Imagine you think that you're buying Dead Rising 2 and you're actually getting a completely different game. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah. Oh, they have a remaster of the first Dead Rising. I gotta check out Dead Rising, dude. Like, just in general. Like, honestly, just in general. Because I wanted to get the first one. I did. I never did, though. The boss fights were really cool. That was what really made me want to get it. I love the boss fights. They gave the characters a lot of personality. I'm skipping this cutscene.
help you folks.
Who the heck
Name's
is this guy?
Randolph. I'm the manager.
Yeah,
We're
well,
looking
I'm
for
Alan. I
Rose.
have a gun.
Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants
Why
to
does he
know?
walk like
I'm Alan
that?
Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were busy. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That
I'm
Rose
really debating
is
if
a
I want
nice
to play
girl.
this game.
Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you
Your
ain't
point?
wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Wow.
I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Bruh.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an
I love how he just disregards what the dude says. What the heck is wrong with this guy? He just said how Indians used to think the lake was a portal to hell, and he says he doesn't mess around with that crap. And you go, yeah, well, anyway, here's more information about it that you didn't ask for. I understand he's not talking about him, but also, or talking to him, but in the meantime, you could be like some, oh, well, ow. Like, what? That's crazy. In your opinion, two different games. The story is different. You have to play as Frank West instead of Chuck Green. Oh, Frank has a better moveset and animations. Bet. I like Frank. I love Frank.
They're owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now,
Thomas
some of the articles
Zane.
I found about him make
I
him
love
out to
Frank
be a
West.
famous writer, but I ran a bunch of
Whose
searches,
dog is that?
couldn't
Who's the good
find a
boy?
single thing
Who
he
the good
wrote.
boy at?
Zane was heavily into diving, So much so that
It
the
also
place
has
came to be
sandbox
called
modes?
Diver's Island.
Dude.
But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and
This
Zane
guy
went down
is
with the
talking
island.
so much. Oh my god. Can you shut up? Thank you. I'm trying to read the chat and he's like, Zane, shut up. Oh my god. It might be
Better.
just...
A local girl.
I'm done. I'm so done. It might be because I'm super tired and my nerves are up and I really gotta get some sleep. But he is talking so much. So much. Just let me walk and talk during a cutscene so I can skip what you're saying. Please. Oh my goodness. He just yip in my ear. God dang.
Barbara Jagger drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratchin' Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway,
Let me guess, she
Al,
actually
I'm
exists.
just getting to the best part. All of the
Please,
articles
please
about
walk
this
away.
stuff were
Please
written by
walk
Cynthia
away.
Weaver.
I
asked
can still
around.
his... He's about to make him crash out. I do need a Snickers, bro. He's talking so dang much. He's talking so much. He's like that one person you meet who starts talking to you out the blue, just telling stories. You're like, yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, yo, that's crazy, bro. And you're trying not to like make it super obvious you have stuff you gotta do. It's like a coworker that instead of doing their job just loves to talk. Like, we're here to work. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to do my job, get paid, and go home. Why are you talking so much? Why is he talking so much?
Crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady?
Oh
She
my
can be a little
goodness.
loopy,
It's
but
like
she's not
old people.
homeless.
See, I listen to old people's stories. I grew up around a lot of old people. I love their stories. It's so interesting. But sometimes, I hate to say, sometimes you don't want to talk to them. Especially when they get you on like a 25-minute long story that makes no sense. I know somebody. No, I don't. No, I don't know somebody because I don't really talk to them. But I'll say I used to know somebody. She used to, older woman. Cool lady. Don't get me wrong. Cool lady. I love her. But this is just a podcast about tweaking over a game at this point. Hey, yeah, bro. She was telling us a story, and like it just kept jumping from plot to plot to plot. After a while, I just lost the plot of the story.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger
He's
and
still
Zane
talking.
before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
I'm just saying, yeah, dude, they really do. They really do. They talk for a long time. At least theirs is tolerable, though. This guy's just talking about nothing. I get it's supposed to be, like, beneficial for the story.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're
Don't
just
worry
here
about
to
it.
talk to her, pal.
Can you shut up in the back, Redcoat? Receding hairline, boots, and fishnets. Gosh. You want to talk to her?
Oh dear, Mr. Wake, I'm so glad you're here.
She sounds like a
Rose, you
robot.
have my manuscript?
Oh,
Now I'm getting tired of the
Oh, yes.
dialogue, right?
yes. Please come in.
Why does she sound like a robot?
Hey,
And of course his fat, talkative butt is drinking up the coffee.
this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Dude, Alan Wake, no John Wick, right?
Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry!
Dang. Finally, he shut up. Why would you drink the coffee from somebody dressed like a dining waitress and talks like a robot? You wanted to get drugged. Oh, you land right conveniently under her skirt. She got a big old forehead. She look like he's shining. What the heck is happening? What the heck is happening? Oh my god. I'm so too tired for this crap. I'm too tired for this crap. You get drugged from a lady cosplaying as a waitress in her own home. It's not even like nightgown outfit. You drink her coffee. She sounds like a robot. You pass out. And under her big old forehead, she just spawns a what the frick is happening? But, my eyes!
You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit
What
you
the heck is
and
happening?
your lovely wife.
Who are you?
must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Her forehead has a portal, right? Dude. Are we in Saw?
To work, boy.
Bro is genuinely tweaking out. He needs some medicine. Please get some medicine. I don't know what's happening in this game anymore.
Hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Only anger? Why are you upset?
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me.
What the frick?
She's an old woman in a funeral dress.
Are these my photos?
Jagger. She's very strict.
No, I don't think those are
I'm
me.
faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised.
Yeah, shut
The
up.
edits are
I'm not
being
listening to
very
all that.
aggressive.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was
A
get
whole-
Barry into the car, work something
Can
out
I
once
shoot
got
her?
on the road.
What the
Barry
heck?
was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Bro, looks like Barry's still sleeping good. And of course, his...
Right. Deserve more money. So handsome.
Dude, I'm not reading that. Can I talk to her while she's curled up in the...
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Oh,
What
she's
can I
tweaking.
get you today?
Future!
I couldn't work up much heat
Future!
for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
Oh my god. I'm leaving. Please leave,
My
Alex.
gun and flashlight were gone.
Are you
I'd have
serious?
to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Can I leave Barry there, please? Please, can I please leave him there? That's all I want to know. Can I please leave him there? He looks perfectly safe. Oh my god. This guy runs for 30 seconds. He's tired. Then again, though, he's a writer. I don't think he gets out much.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy.
Yeah, let's go in the car.
Nights make me especially glad I'm here.
I understand everything is supposed to be interactable in this game, but there's so much talking in the game, it actually makes me mad. Normally, I don't mind when the game is like super talkative and very expressive, cause I play Doki Doki. I gotta talk through the whole entire game. But when the game is like constant bombarding of dialogue, like how Barry was talking, it just starts pissing me off, especially on days where I'm tired like this. Like, Barry's just back there running his trap. I'm trying to get to a car. Can you shut up, please? Dude. He can stay asleep. And whose punk butt baby is crying? Don't make me come in there. I'm going in. Loud baby. Wah, wah. Can you shut up? Wait, don't tell me I can actually go in the house. Oh, I was about to say, I can commit breaking and entering in this game. I take back everything I said, but I can't. So my point still stands.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
What the heck?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This
What?
is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
Pause! Pause, buddy! You make a move and you're gonna load on my face? We're talking about the gun, right?
Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Why is it lagging? Is this supposed to be like really cool?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Run from the cop simulator.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Really? Where are they chasing me? Oh shoot, they are. Please give me infinite stamina. So you can run this fast when evading the police, but you can't run this fast when your life is on the line? You makes no sense. And he still runs slow. Get up the freaking thing! I'm so done with this game. Oh, dang! They can't shoot me through the bridge, right?
Oh, damn.
Dang. Wake, move faster, please. Why are they shooting at me? Hold on. Last I checked, why are we getting chased down by the FBI? Like, what? Because when I blah blah, they go he. Right, that's all he was doing the whole entire time. You tuned out, didn't know what the heck he was saying. That's what I'm saying. Dude was talking way too much. Last I checked, why the FBI after me? I'm not the person who drugged her. Why are we even having an FBI? This game is so unrealistic. I get it's a game and it's not going to be realistic, but there should be like a sense of realism to it. First of all, they're not calling the FBI agent. Like, what? The police led by the... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Calling the FBI for something that was done to me. I was drugged and knocked out and I get arrested? Okay, buddy. Why does he run like that? Like he's doing a light sprint and still running out of breath. I'm not reading this. She probably works for the FBI. That's what I'm thinking. What the heck is wrong with these guys? Yay, he's dead.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me he fired at Wade and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Oh, it wasn't authorized. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. It wasn't an authorized attack. Okay. Let's just go meet with this killer and go to bed, bro. We haven't escaped the police yet? I'm telling you right now, if I get killed by some bullcrap while running away from these guys, I'm going to bed. What the heck is that? I ain't helping them.
This is Agent Nightingale. I've lost contact with
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
They were after a writer, not a monster. That's not a bar. That's not a bar. What? What? This guy is so corny. No way they didn't see me. They are not doing their job.
Hold it right there.
What the heck? Make a run for it. Oh, cool. Did it just crash? I want to watch it go down. Hold up. Yeah. Let's just get up the stairs, bro. The heck happened? Okay. Well. I think I might.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Bro, how the heck are they going to shoot at you and say, hold it right there? Right? Right? That's so dumb. What are they telling me to use?
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got
Oh.
Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk. Hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch.
Ouch.
Over.
Alright, let's just go.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Am I about to get attacked when I'm defenseless?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I wouldn't get through without the light. What the heck is happening? I'm so confused. I'm probably not playing this
power
game.
to the searchlight.
Oh wow, really? Maybe because the generator's right over here. I don't know. I might not play this game again. I'll definitely see, but I don't know. It might be one of those games that get better as you play it. I really hope it is. I don't remember this game being this, I'm not gonna say bad, but not good.
The generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
It feels tiring. It is. It is really tiring, dude. Like, kick the generator. Kick it. Really? Really? That's how you fix the generator. Dude, I'm tired of this game already. Fix the generator. Do this. Kick the generator. Can the generator just like work for once? There. That's done. Alright, let's go. Let's reach the radio tower. Okay. Ay ay ay. This game is so long. It's not even like a long, like, oh, it's so fun. It's just like you die so many times, you get numb to it. Like, I came in here nerves on edge. My nerves are... Is this repetitivity I see? It's the It's just loud noises. It's not even scary. It was just a loud noise. Was I supposed to get scared because, ooh, loud noise. Ah. It's so loud. It is so loud. Jesus, it is so loud. I only need one. Game's just like
It took me
so.
a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Why do we have flashbangs? But whatever. Why would I want to throw a flashbang when I just got him? I don't even know anymore, bro. I'm not trying to piece together this story. It's just so tiring. Who the heck are you guys? What, scared of a little bit of color? Yeah, have one, please. Can I have a weapon, please? Okay, I'll take that as no. I'm sorry if I'm like flashbanging you guys' screen, by the way. Alright, yeah, that's enough of this game. That's enough of this game. I'm not even joking. I'm going to bed. That's enough of this game. Um, what was I gonna say about it? It's not bad. It's not a bad game. I like the mechanics. I like the whole entire using the, yeah, right? It's so dumb. I like the whole entire you have to use the flashlight and junk. But it's just so, I won't say boring. I'm not gonna say boring because the game is not boring. It's just tiring. It's very, very tiring. You dodge the enemy, you shoot the enemy, you dodge the enemy again, you shoot the enemy again. You move, you run, you flash him, you run, kick the generator, go here. It's just so tiring. There's no reason why I just beat 3 dudes using up 3 of my flashbangs and 3 more dudes peek out the shadows. That makes no sense. You want me to use another 3 more and have to fight a boss? Oh, don't try to outrun the monsters. I'll give this part one more shot. I will. But here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Cause look, watch. It is like super loud on my ears too. I'm turning this jump down. Look, here's what I'm gonna do. Look. Splash him. Not to mention the fact that I killed all of them, right? And the monster happens to run track. That's what I'm saying. This guy been in track for 14 years, and he's... I don't care if you're an author. I don't care if you're a writer. I don't care if you work for a freaking McDonald's. You should have more than 30 seconds of lung capacity of running. Dude, he runs for 5 seconds and gets tired. He's not even fast either. That's what's really ticking me off. He's not even fast. And y'all giving me flashbangs. Get out the way. I can't even see. Watch 4 more come out the corner. Surprised that nobody did. Is this a gun? It's not. More of this bullcrap. Okay. Turn back on the radio.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
Is this radio gonna help me? No, it's not.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Monsters over here running fast as Flash, but the person who created them can't run as fast as Batman. Dude. What, was I supposed to be scared? What the heck are you? What the heck? You over here powering up. You are not Goku. Sit down, my boy. And they don't drop anything. They don't drop anything. Not ammo. They stay on the back of your neck. Yeah, they really do. It's honestly so irritating. They're not even scary, it's just annoying. Like, look. Got all of them looking like they in a Cardi album. I don't even listen to Cardi, but dude. My health is low. When somebody asks, what do you hate about games? And I tell them I hate repetitiveness. Where it's just, and I don't mean like Mario do the same thing over, stump on Goomba. Nothing like that. I mean genuine, oh, kill this monster to get this far. Do this to get this far. And it's rinse, repeat, over and over. Nothing different. It's the same exact thing. Not a boss in between. Not you're gonna switch up the flow. It's the same exact thing with this game. You get the weapon, you hit the monster. You get the weapon, you hit the monster. You get new weapon, you get yapped in your ear for 5 minutes. You get more weapon, you get shot at. Dude. Look, look, look. How much you wanna bet? How much you wanna bet after this part and I get to the radio tower, it's gonna be the same exact thing. Get the weapon, shoot the monster. Get the weapon, flash him. I'm so tired of it. What's different with these ones? Oh, nothing. They just look like officers. They're the exact same as the last enemies. There's nothing different about them. It's just a different look design. Oh my god. Finally. Get the frick out the way. You still coming? You still coming? Alright, come get this. Come get some more. Come get some more. Just ticking me off. Tell us some freeze. Stupid monster. Just making me mad. And he can't jump for nothing. Tell me one person who jumps that high. This man jumps so low.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, look, we need a car. Hey, man. I'm done with this game. I'm so done with this game. I might pick it up in another year. Oh, my God. Funny thing is that I saw the second game and it does not look bad at all. The second game genuinely looks good. I don't know what happened with this game though. Genuinely, it has me stressing beyond compare. Oh my goodness. Hey man, I'm going to bed. Dude, I see why you haven't played this in a year, right? And I was wondering, what made me stop playing this game? That's exactly what made me stop playing this game. That exactly is what made me stop playing this game. Like I said, I might come back to the game in a couple of weeks. Try again when I'm not agitated. Maybe. Possibly. If I remember I have the game. But bro, it's the same thing over and over and over again. It's so tiring. It's like watching an anime, but they keep on using the same plot. It's like watching those stupid harem anime that suck. It'll agitate you, yeah. Yeah, it really will. I was watching anime, and I'm not a fan of harem animes. I'm really not. They never do the trope right. It's always, oh, well, the dude, it's either A, the guy gets married to all the women at the end, or B, he gets married to none of them. And I hate that trope so much. There's one, it's called the quintessential something. I forgot the other name. The other part of the name. It's a good one. It's actually really good. I don't hate it at all. What I do hate though is the ending. I hate that ending so much. I remember it was like 4 in the morning. No, it was like 2:30 in the morning. And I watched the movie, which is supposed to wrap up the whole entire series. And bro, He chose the wrong girl. Well, in my opinion, he chose the wrong girl. Like, you have people who quite literally were impersonating their sisters to have a chance of talking to you, and you choose the girl who got like a total of 20 minutes of screen time across 2 seasons in a movie because, she was with me since I was young. I knew her when I was like out one day without my parents, and I met her. That was so irritating. I was heated for a solid week about that stupid ending. It made it feel like a waste of time. It really, and I'm like, the movie was going so good too. I was enjoying it. Then I watched the ending, and that just ticked me off. It really ticked me off. We had one girl who quite literally was like, what did she do? She quite literally was like, I normally don't get to talk to you when my other sisters are around because they're always hugging you. And they were just talking. And it was so cool to see. I was like, yeah, he's definitely 100% either going to end up with her or he's going to end up with the girl who just impersonated her sister. Or the girl who ran away from her parents because of the fact that they didn't like her or him. And I'm just sitting here like, what the frick are we doing with this plot? What are we doing? What are we doing? It pissed me off. I was about to go to bed too. I was laying in my bed watching that movie, and it just had me heated. I went to bed angry. Just thinking about it. I went to bed angry, dude. Bro, just thinking about it is ticking me off again. I remember it too. And I was like, why'd he choose her? And his reasoning was like when I was young, my parents let me go out to the shopping mall and I met her. She was lost. She had nowhere to go. So I stayed with her. I didn't know she had like 5 other siblings though, but just know I love her. Even though I just now started seeing her like after 8 years. That ticked me off. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Miracle Mile. Miracle Mile. Hold on. I think I know what movie that is. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Miracle Mile. No, I don't know. This movie was made in 1988. No, 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 no. No, I don't think I've heard of that movie. Oh my goodness. A Los Angeles died where he instantly takes an interest in a waitress. Dude, that sounds like it's gonna tick someone off. Like, oh my goodness. Dude, we gotta do better. You're not gonna spoil it, but the dude is stupid. Yeah, a lot of movies do that. You have like,
I hope Maine could lend me a call.
I gotta shut him up for a second. Hold on. You'll have like really good characters in either movie, a show, book, whatever. But if the main character sucks, it turns me off the show so quickly. Genuinely. Like we have, and it's not even as if the main character sucks, but he has a redemption arc in half of season 1 and it gets better. No. There's a anime. It was called Jobless Reincarnation. Anime still going. I hate that anime. I hate it. The main character is a weirdo. He likes kids. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. The main character likes kids. He dies at 40, has the consciousness of a 40-year-old grown man in a 5-year-old's body, and the first thing he thinks of doing is stealing someone's panties. That's so gross. That is just like saying that crap coming out of my mouth just felt so nasty. And like people defending that crap. You'll see people in like TikTok, YouTube comment sections talk about he gets better. I'm trying to see the better. He falls in love with his cousin. just let that settle in. He falls in love with his cousin so much to the point where he keeps a lock of her hair in his pocket. His pocket! And people defend him. And oh, get this, get this. The excuse they love to use when you tell them that this dude is nasty and you hate him and you're not watching the anime because of how much you hate him. They tell you, well, you're not supposed to like him. He's supposed to be a bad example of what not to do. But I'm supposed to be rooting for him. Me, as the viewer, watching a story-driven anime about a guy getting reincarnated into another world where he's supposed to be a hero, I'm supposed to root for this guy. I don't root for people who like kids. I don't root for pedophiles. But moving on from that guy, it gets worse in season 2 in my opinion. Cause right after that, he gets married, right? And I'm like, okay, he gets married, cool. Maybe now I'll actually start to like the dude because he'll now have a backbone. He'll have a wife. He'll have kids. He won't be looking at people this way, right? Bro, he goes on an adventure to find his mom and cheats on his wife with a how can I put it? I don't know if a lot of people have heard the term loli, but it's basically a girl that's like 500 years old but looks like she's 13. I'm not kidding. And to make it worse, she edged him on, I understand that, and he just lost his dad in a fight while finding his mom. I understand that. But you cheat on your wife with your mentor who looks like a 13-year-old. He felt zero remorse for it. And I'm supposed to root for this guy. I'm not rooting for him for crap unless he's killing himself. That sounds terrible. I said that in a TikTok comment. Actually, I can pull the comment up right now. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go find it. Give me a second. It was like a couple of days ago too. Oh my goodness, where is it? Oh my god. Here it is. Here it is. There's a scene in the anime where the dude is about to kill himself. But he gets the knife kicked away. And I commented, I saw this scene and started cheering when he picked up the blade. Then somebody just had to kick it away. Get what this guy said, bro. This idiot on TikTok gonna comment some... No. Don't try to hide it. Don't try to hide it. Where's the comment? I got the comment. Yeah. This guy comments, I'm not gonna lie, that's sick. He was gonna end his life. All life is precious. I responded to the dude, well, yeah, all life is precious, and I would not say this to a real person. This character is a fictional being who does not exist. Also, he likes kids. All remorse for him is gone, and he needs to get help. He needs to get help. The dude has not responded. I hate him so much. I might make a video on how much I hate him. I'm not even kidding. Dude. And then, he's the main character, too. There's other characters in the show and in the manga that are as disgusting as him. And people like them. And it makes me side-eye so many people who are bro, what kind of show is that? That's what I'm saying. Nah. Dude, that's just scratching the surface of stuff that he has done. And I can give the show praise in some stances, right? They have a cool scene where he's having an anxiety attack that they actually did pretty well. But I can name two things good about the show. Not story. The story is basic and not that good, honestly. Right? That's like rooting for Jeffrey Dahmer. Dude, the story is okay. I'm not gonna say it's it's so good. It's Dragon Ball Z, My Hero, One Piece level good. It's not. It's your average isekai level good. Um, story's okay though. It has cool plot points. Um, characters suck. They all like kids. I'm not even kidding. I'm not joking. Almost every single character I've seen in that show that's like highly praised likes kids. Yeah. The animation is actually really good. I do like the animation. Um, the side characters though, however, have you seen Dan? I have. I watched it fully through with my sister. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not like the SA scenes. They really piss me off because a lot of times they're not doing it well. They're not doing them well at all. It's not, and I understand why people get upset about it. And I'm not gonna say that they don't have valid reason to get upset because I was upset at it too. I'm not gonna say I don't like the show though. However, and I'm saying this from like a teenager point of view. As a grown adult, no, this show would be a no go. I watched through the full entire season. I'm probably gonna watch season 2, but it has good animation. The storyline is actually really good once you get aside from the whole entire first episode how she gets her powers is weird. Yes. That's weird. It's really weird. And it happens super often. Yeah, it's for sickos. And like dude, I was watching it with my sister. Welcome back, Seabass. You brought some popcorn, bro. Yeah. We're talking about anime, bro. And I remember I was watching it. I was watching with my older sister and my little sister. We didn't mind it too often, honestly. We didn't. We kind of just skimmed past it because it wasn't something that you don't see often in anime. And I hate to say it, but it generally it happens, and you're like, oh, that's weird. Why would they add that in? And you keep watching it. But it is an issue. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's not an issue because it really is an issue. Anybody who is praising those scenes need help. You can praise anything else in the show except for those scenes. Like the scene where they're all naked in the hallway. I actually found that scene funny because it reminds me of those old Disney shows where they had like the same trope. Oh, I'm naked in school. There was a Gumball episode like it, so it didn't really tick me off. And I was surprised to see people in TikToking junk. Don't get me wrong, yes, it's still gross. But growing up with shows like Kick Patowski, where the character's butt cheeks is always out, you're just kind of sitting there like, I'm supposed to feel grossed out about it, but you don't feel a lot. Like growing up with Adventure Time. Dude, Adventure Time used to have, yeah, watch Kick Patowski. There's an episode where he does a stunt and the camera just pans to his butt cheeks, dude. I'm not even joking. I rewatched the show recently. It's still a good show though. Don't get me wrong. I love that show. It holds a special place in my heart. There's an episode of Gumball where Gumball is trying to find a school outfit, and it has multiple scenes where he's exposed to the public audience, which is children and adults. I see it like this. If we're going to go after the shows that are aimed towards teenagers and adults, we have to go after shows that are aimed towards children. Because these same children, just like me, are going to grow up and see nothing wrong with this. If we think now it's an issue that Dan has scenes where the characters who are, I think like 16 and 17, if I remember correctly, are publicly not wearing clothes, we have to look back at shows like Gumball where there are multiple scenes of characters not wearing clothes and it's played as a joke. Don't get me wrong, I love Gumball. I love that show. Top 5 favorite shows for me. I'm not dissing Gumball. Dude, I love it. Yeah, it's a planned thing and just, yeah. Yeah, that episode was scary. But, like, if we're gonna look at anime, we gotta look at cartoons. We can't blame one person while we're doing the same thing but different. That's something that I live by. If I'm going to critique one person's work, I have to critique. I can't speak tonight. Critique our own. Kids grow up with this stuff. Genuinely. Back on subject though. back on subject. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Dandy Damn. Um, the SA scenes do need to be taken more seriously though. I will say that. And I'm reading the manga currently. I haven't seen anything like that in the recent chapters though. And I will give the animators props for like giving them pants and stuff underneath their dresses, so that's not like, oh, panties. Can I say that on YouTube? I'm not sure if I can say that on YouTube. But like underwear shots and junk. I can give the animators prop for that. But it was like there was a scene. I think it was a scene in the last two episodes where like the main character is in a bathtub and like all these statue shaped men just appear in the bathtub with it was weird. It was weird. It's not an anime that I can see myself recommending to people, but it is an anime that I can see myself watching on like, oh, new episode came out. Okay, I guess I'll put it on. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Is it weird and is it for sickos? A lot of the scenes, yes. You watched Invader Zim peak, Aqua Teen Hunger Force peak, and Encourage the Cowardly Dog peak. I love all three of those shows, dude. I go mainly with Invader Zim and Courage. Dude, those shows are so good. I was rewatching Courage over my grandma's house a couple of days ago. Well, weeks ago, actually. And dude, the show still holds up. I love that show. There was it was called Kids Next Door. Codename Kids Next Door. I love that show. That I used to watch Kids Next Door, Dexter's Laboratory, Regular Show, Gumball, um, Uncle Grandpa. There's an old show called Problem Solvers. It got taken down though. Chowder, dude. Cartoon Network was in their bag with so many of these shows. Oh my goodness, I love those shows, dude. Genuinely, if I could go back in time and like rewatch a lot of those shows for the first time, I would. I really would. Those shows were so good. And even Disney had a few. I wasn't huge on Nickelodeon growing up. Um I didn't really like Nickelodeon, honestly. I'll be honest. Nickelodeon always had a weird vibe to me. I don't know if that makes like a lot of sense. Uh my mom grew up on Nickelodeon though. She grew up with like Ren and Stimpy, the PJs and home movies too. Dude, I remember the PJs. It was like that stop was it stop yeah, it was stop motion if I remember correctly. It was like a stop motion animation show. There was one, it was on Netflix. I think it was called Hell and Back. I remember 09, nothing of that show or movie, but I just remember it being good. Yeah, it was claymation. Yeah. Dude, we gotta bring back a lot of these old shows. And I don't mean bring back in a way as in, oh, let's create another season. No. I mean bring them back in a sense of reanimating or giving a new show that has the same vibe as it. I don't trust these studios with remaking shows. Dude. um what was the other show? There was another one. It was called, oh my god. Yo, I love Ed, Edd n Eddy. I was rewatching it yesterday. That show is hilarious. There's a scene where Ed goes to Ed's house and he starts banging on his door with a shovel. And Ed just calmly walks out and goes, "Why are you banging on my door with a shovel?" And dude, I don't know why I just found that scene so hilarious. Bro, I love Ed and Eddy. The Kanker sisters. Oh my god. I was watching an episode. The Kanker sisters were borderline sexual assaulters. I'm not gonna cap. Dude, there's no reason why specifically the males in that whole entire neighborhood were afraid of the Kanker sisters. In a sense as in why are they so afraid? I love the show. Don't get me wrong. Kanker sisters they were funny though. They were hilarious. Marie, flip me over. I'm getting crispy. Not just borderline, they were. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I felt bad for the Eds. They were really tripping. Marie, flip me over. I'm getting crispy. Marie, flip me over. I'm getting crispy. Marie! Dude. Dude, they were funny though. Oh man, I used to watch Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. I remember that show a little bit. Not a lot from it, but I remember a little bit of it. I feel like an old uncle telling stories about shows I used to watch. Back when I was your age, I used to watch Spies in Disguise. Like, dude. Okay, there is a super girly show. Nah, it wasn't even girly. I love the Powerpuff Girls. Nope, I'm not gonna act like I don't like it. I love the Powerpuff Girls. That was my show growing up. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was my jam, my bread and butter. If Adventure Time was going off and I was done watching Gumball and Courage, No Kids Next Door was on, I was watching Powerpuff Girls with my family. That show was great. Oh my god, Samurai Jack, baby, dude. We used to watch Samurai Jack when it would come out with new episodes back in like 2015 to 2017, something like that. Dude, it's like giving me flashbacks right now. I remember we used to have like an old brown couch we would all sit on. It was really long, so we'd had two of them. We'd put one like up front and we twist the other one and we put a blanket over and we lay down, right? Anyways, little story time here. I remember the first time I saw Jack kill someone. Dude. Cause you know Jack, he doesn't kill. Yeah. The Samurai Jack, I remember that. Yeah. What's his name played it? I gotta check it out, honestly. Watching Samurai Jack go crazy killing people, not crazy crazy like murderer. No, no, self-defense of course. But when he dropped his boundaries as in I don't kill people and now I only killed evil, for the first time watching that as a I think I was like 9, that was crazy. And even like rewatching it now, seeing him lose his mental stability. This is before they went to Adult Swim, by the way. This was I forgot what episode it was in, but there's an episode where his mental stability was so terrible. It was so bad. He was depressed. He was he was schizophrenic at one point. He started hallucinating and he was about to off himself. Dude. and I remember watching the episode and I was like, "Whoa. He about to stab himself because he's a little bit depressed." It got so bad that the whole entire depression started manifesting into like an actual living being that could hurt Jack, but nothing else around him. Dude. Yeah, I gotta check out the game. It's the game. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my list right now. But like, and then we get to the point where he still thinks that he's fighting Aku's like robot servants. He was fighting Aku's daughters. I remember that. He's fighting one of Aku's daughters and he stabbed them thinking it was a robot and she started bleeding. Oh my goodness. That scene was so cool. And seeing Jack sitting there like, oh my god, I'm not fighting robots anymore. I'm fighting actual living beings. These are people with lives. And it's either theirs or mine. So I gotta make a choice. The scene where he's walking through the cave after the fight, bleeding, leaving a blood trail on the wall and clicking his sword. Oh my god! That scene had me so hyped when I was little. Oh my goodness. Dude. And then he was talking about if you don't want to die, leave. And none of them left, and he stood on business that whole fight. Dude, Samurai Jack is it's top 3 best Cartoon Network shows of all time. There's no debate about it. Honestly, I think Samurai Jack, till this day, is still one of the most underrated pieces of media that was produced from Cartoon Network, simply because of how long it ran. That's the only reason. A lot of people started dropping off the show because they didn't know that it went to Adult Swim. When I heard it went to Adult Swim and my parents still let me watch it, oh my goodness, dude. Wow, that guy looked like a talking penis. Dude, that was my jam. Top 3, no debate. We had shows like Ben 10. Ben 10 is so good. Like, I rewatched a couple of episodes from the first season, and the stuff that Ben was doing was insane for a 10-year-old. You're telling me he's going up against a guy who is quite literally known as the galaxy's ruler, and he's beefing with a 10-year-old with a fancy watch. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And then the episode where he tried to take the watch from Ben, that was so tense. There was an episode where he actually ended up taking the watch. And the watch like rejected him a couple of minutes after. Isn't it true that if you like, I think it's true, if you take off the watch from the owner, it'll like blow up? I watched Teen Titans growing up. Excuse me, hold on me. There we go. The tugging lasso. Yeah. I watched Teen Titans growing up. It was what did it come on? I think it came on the normal TV. It was on oh my god, what was it called? I think Toonari. When Toonari was still around, it came on there. I remember it. It was what episode was it? There's an episode. I gotta rewatch it. My memory of it is really hazy. Me and my siblings were rewatching a couple of episodes though. But the like main episode that I really remember, and I feel like it stuck with a lot of people, was definitely when he was fighting Slade. It was either in between the episode where Cyborg was trying to gain his humanity back through like fights and stuff, and realized that he can't get stronger because he's literally a robot. You said the Omnitrix blew up? No. I'm just saying, like, in general, would the Omnitrix blow up? Actually, I think that it was confirmed in the interview, like, if you tried to take the Omnitrix by force off of Ben, by, like, cutting off his arm or something, it would blow up. Something like that. I don't remember it. I don't think it was ever in a show or anything, no. But I do remember the episode where Vilgax did take the Omnitrix, and it returned back to Ben, like, I don't know who you are. Teen Titans was really good though. I liked the ending. A lot of people didn't like the ending. I didn't mind the ending. It left off on a like a weird cliffhanger, yeah. But yeah, it was a pretty solid ending. I liked all the Slade episodes. The episode where Slade literally dies and then comes back, that's crazy. How you gonna come back from death just because you hate me that much, bro? Danny Phantom. I didn't watch Danny Phantom. Surprisingly, me and my siblings were actually talking about it like yesterday because I was seeing the theme. He's a phantom, and I was telling her I don't know why we never watched it. And she's like, "Oh, you know, ghosts and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, technically he's not really a ghost since all the other ghosts were still alive. They were just separated from their bodies." But I don't know. I might watch it. I might watch it. Like watch a couple of episodes. I do know about the ending though. I do remember that much. It was really popular around when I was growing up. A lot of people were talking about the ending. I saw a lot of like YouTube reviewing of it, cause it was like the ending. I don't think was when YouTube was kicking up and stuff, but around the time that the show got like really popular, around like I want to say 2015ish, a lot of people started talking about the ending. So I definitely have that spoiled for me. You barely saw it. You like. Oh, you barely watched Ben 10. Yeah. What's another show? It was what was it called? It was an old one. It wasn't old. Oh my gosh, blanks drawing them. What was the show called? Glitter Force. I didn't watch it. I didn't really watch Glitter Force. I didn't mind it. It was girly though. So younger me was like, eh. Flapjack. Dude, I grew up on Flapjack. That show, it was so weird. Flapjack was so weird. It was like Chowder mixed with Ren and Stimpy. No, no, no. It was like Chowder mixed with oh my god. What was that show? Oh my goodness, what was the show's name? I can't think of the show. But it was like Chowder on crack. If you liked Chowder, you definitely liked Flapjack. Flapjack was so good though. Captain Knuckles, Flapjack himself, dude. Honestly, I don't know how Flapjack had that much patience, honestly. Chowder and SpongeBob, I'll say that much. Like, bruh. Yes, SpongeBob Mr. Krabs instead of Patrick. Yes, dude. It was so cool to watch though. I loved the show. The whole entire episode where they went like on an acid trip because they ate too much candy. That episode used to scare me. What's that? What did that one guy say? Oh, I have a couple of I have one story to share with you guys. Make it 10 more and then jump. Dude. I didn't get that joke when I was younger. And then I saw a TikTok clip of that joke and I'm like, that's crazy to say in a kid's show. Bro. Peak show though. I love that show. Bro. I used to watch oh my god. I'm trying to think of the show's name. It wasn't Rugrats. It was mm, man, I used to watch a lot of shows growing up. I can't think of the name of the show, but it was like a show where it was these robots and they were playing what were they playing? Like football? I can't remember the show's name. I gotta find it. It's very hazy memory of it, but I gotta find it definitely. It's late. I gotta go to bed, yo. The conversations is better than the game, right? Dude. You know, we're gonna see what this guy is talking about. If he starts yapping in my ear, though, I'm going to bed. Hold up. Since I'm about to go to bed anyways, that was a waste of a perfect flashbang. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this oh, excuse me. Get this cutscene. Do I have to wait for the phone call to end? Oh nah, screw that. Yeah, nah, screw that. I'm going to bed. Yeah. But hey man. I won't say this game isn't fun. I just gotta do this game on a day where I have patience. But it's not today. Oh, My Life as a Teenage Robot. I don't remember much about the show. I didn't really watch it growing up. I would see it like every once in a while and see a couple of episodes, but I never fully watched it. I might check it out, honestly. Ugh, stretch. Oof, there we go. Ugh. Yeah, that's better. Oh my god, that was what the show's name was. It was called Camp Lazlo. Dude, I just remembered. It was called Camp Lazlo. Not a lot of people talk about it. And it kind of hurts because that show was so good. That show was so good. Oh my god, I love that show. I just said I'm going to bed and I'm still talking about shows. Dude, I might have to rewatch it. I gotta start making a list of shows to rewatch from my childhood. Camp Lazlo was so good. Like, honestly, it might be one of my favorite shows. Yeah. I'm only saying that now from, like, when I used to watch it. I gotta rewatch it and see if the title still stands. But, I gotta rewatch it. But, hey. I'm gonna get out of here. It's what time is it? 3:35. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go to sleep. Do I got school? I don't know. I still got stuff I gotta do tomorrow. Last one, Total Drama. I remember that. Oh my god, dude, that show was peak. It was really good. I didn't like how some of the characters were done dirty in the show. Like, dude, a lot of the show was just characters being done dirty at the end of some of the episodes, and like, bro, let them live, yo. Let them live. Like, I can't name any of the characters since I haven't seen it in like 5 years. But I remember the show very vividly. Like, very vividly. A lot of kids in my class were talking about it too when I was in public school. And I remember I would put it on, I'd watch it, and I'd watch another episode, and I'd keep watching it. And my sister or my mom would walk in, they'd be like, "What are you watching?" "Oh, Total Drama." My sister, however, she didn't really like the show. She did not really like the show, like, at all. So you had to catch her on a good day to watch it if you wanted to watch while she was in the room. Or she'd be like, "Nah, put something else on, bro. I'm not watching this." I don't know if she doesn't like it anymore, though. I got to check with her. But that's such a good show. Cartoon Network was really in their bag, yo. Ugh. I love Total Drama. I don't like a lot of the like reboots and stuff that they're doing for the show, but the original still stands. Funny show, very funny. Alright, yeah. Oh, bet you haven't heard of. Alright, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Drawn Together. I have heard of that show. Yeah, let me make sure it's the one that I'm thinking of. With like all the. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard of this show. Yep. I have definitely heard of this show. Yeah. I didn't watch it. I saw a lot of clips of it though. A lot of clips. Like there's an episode where no, I can't say that on YouTube. No, never mind. I think it was actually in the movie. It might have been the movie. Dude. Yeah, it's an adult show. I couldn't watch when I was younger. When did it end? Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out when it ended. Cause first episode aired like, oh, it's still going? Wait, is it still going? There's no way this show is still going. Hold on. Nah, I don't think it's still going. When did Drawn Together end? Hold on. No way a show from 2004 is still going. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, 2004, yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it ended in 2007. Okay, I was about to say, how's this show still going? Yeah, show ended before I was born, but it was still like around. More so, it still was giving like popular. More so for the audience of YouTube that was not good, because they would just post the inappropriate clips. That was all it was. They'd only post inappropriate clips. It was kind of like how they would post Family Guy, American Dad, and South Park clips together in like compilations. I remember that. There's definitely a few peaks from there. Or Watch Mojo. Watch Mojo was talking about it a lot during that time too. There's a show. I hate the show. Not really hate, but more so it traumatized me when I was younger. Like Happy Tree Friends. Netflix made the mistake of putting that show on the kids list when I was younger. And I thought it was a Happy Tree Friends show. I thought it was a happy show. I was like 7 when I watched it too. I'll go 8. I'll say I was 8. Dude, Netflix put it on the kids aisle. I go on my account, I see the show, and I'm like, "Oh, Happy Tree Friends. What's this about?" Click on it. First episode, watching through it. Show's going good. They're cutting up lemons. They're cooking food. They're doing all this stuff. And the characters just start dying. Like, gruesome ways, too. Somebody would get stuffed down a food dispenser. Somebody would cut their arm and a sign would fall. It was like Final Destination on crack. Debatably worse because of the fact that they could show this stuff because it was animated. The Flippy, I think that was his name, the the green dude who was a PTSD army soldier, and like the littlest sound would tweak him out. Bro, you could be laughing, and if your laugh sounds like a Nazi from the World War that he was in, he's gonna start tweaking. Dude, he was tweaking out about everything. You could drop a spoon by him, he starts stabbing folks. Bruh, oh my god, there's an episode where he started tweaking out on a roller coaster. Yeah, nah, that's all I gotta say. Enough said. Bro, I remember that. That show definitely had a grasp on my childhood when I was younger. But hey man, this has been nice. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I got some stuff I gotta do, bro. Yeah, he started. There was an episode. It doesn't even have to be like noise. It can just be sounds, not sounds. It can just be sights and stuff that he sees or memories will just trigger. Like there's an episode where they're in a diner and somebody spills ketchup on their shirt. It's not even a big stain either. It's like a little blotch of ketchup, and he just starts tweaking out based off of that. Like, dude, no way you start tweaking out over a blotch of ketchup. Go home, bro. Go home. This is unreal. Yeah, he had PTSD. I feel bad for the dude though. Not for him like killing people. No. That's still a no. The moose guy was always useless and would always end up with his broken horn. Dude, that show had a grasp. I'm gonna get out of here though. It's late. I gotta go to bed. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. No, I am gonna be live. Might be live tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do tomorrow. So I won't say expect a live stream. But if I do go live, however, it will not be on YouTube. It will not be on YouTube. Because tomorrow, you know what? It might be on YouTube. I'll see. Tomorrow is Doki Doki. So, if you want to see the live, and you're expecting a live tomorrow for Doki Doki, if you want the notification, you gotta be on Twitch. I don't do a lot of Twitch live streams, and I hate that I have to move to Twitch for this, but I gotta get the game done. So I'll try it on YouTube first, and if some sensitive stuff starts popping up, I'll transfer the live over to Twitch. Yeah, I'll have to do that if I go live tomorrow. Don't expect a live stream because I'm going to be very busy tomorrow, but high chance if I go live later in the day, that's what we're going to be playing. And then Tuesday, The Last of Us. But I'm going to get out of here. It's super late. I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. Not looking forward, but I can't do anything about it. I love y'all though. I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this game again. No, I'm not playing this game again. I might play this game again. We'll see. I'm getting out of here though. Thank you all for joining. Thank you Nature and Seabass for stopping by. Y'all have been showing me so much support recently. I love y'all. I'm getting out of here. You guys have a good morning or night and have a good rest of your day. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out, everyone.